How close are you to reaching the goals that you set for yourself at the beginning of this year? How close are you? Have you surpassed your goals? Chances are you gave up in February or March, and it's not your fault. I want to talk to you today about the high octane gasoline that you guys need to be pouring on your goals if you want to see them happen. What kind of goals? I'm talking about your financial goals, your freedom goals, your family goals. If you're an entrepreneur, tune in, get a fucking pen and paper ready. This will be the most important training that you might see all year. And we're going to talk about the 3 things that hold entrepreneurs back from hitting their financial goals, from making the money that they say they're going to do, from following through to the end on the things that they say they're so committed to. Who am I? Why do you give a shit about what I have to say? My name is Vanessa Simpkins. I'm the author of this book right here. It's a best-selling book called Take Your Power Back Now. Overcoming the resistance to creating a life that you love. And hey, what's up, Donna? Let me know if you guys are tuning in, if you can hear me and see me. Drop a comment, drop an emoji below. Ask me any questions you have with me here for you the next little while. I want to share with you a story, okay? And again, if you're new to my work, I run a women's empowerment company called Take Your Power Back Now. We do over $250,000 a month in sales. We help women all over the world overcome fear and make money. Okay, hands down, that's what we're really good at doing. And I've been in this game now for 10 years. I've made every mistake there is to make. And I started out with a lot of resistance. I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and then I'm gonna give you guys some high octane gasoline to help you close your energy leaks and help you get into action and stick through and do the course, actually get the goal, actually get the results that you say that you want so badly. And listen, this is not your fault that no one has taught you in school how to take apart your own resistance. We're going to talk about that today as well. So when I got started in this business, I was actually selling mops and lint removers. That was my first book. This is my second book. My first book's called From Bankrupt to Making $900 a Day. I did go bankrupt as an entrepreneur. And then I got this job selling mops and lint removers, doing these direct sales kind of on a stage. And I would make people laugh all day long and they would buy my mops, and I was paid on commission. And I did this for 4 years, and I made some days, yes, $1,000 a day. I was really, really good at it. I'm a performer. I love people. I love to make people laugh. It's in my wheelhouse. And that taught me how to become an amazing salesperson and a marketer. And the problem, however, was that even though I made some great money at this mop thing, it wasn't my purpose. It wasn't my passion. I knew that. But I just couldn't figure out how to take my knowledge and my skill set and transfer that into my own business where I was working for myself. And I struggled with that, and I hit my head on the wall, and I thought to myself, oh my God, I'll never be able to make the same amount of money that I'm making right now in my job in my own business for myself. I had these stories. And let me know if this is you though. Have you ever caught yourself listening to these stories? You know, my story was, it's going to take me too long to make the same amount of money that I'm making in my job that I hate. It's not my passion, pays the bills, but it's going to take me too long to do this for myself. And that story, okay, that story cost me a lot of freaking money, man. This cost me a lot of freaking money, that story. So I want you guys to write this down. The number one thing that prevents you from reaching your goals is your own damn resistance. Your own damn resistance. Well, what is resistance? It can come up like rationalizations. Raise your hand if that ever happens to you. You rationalize. That was a story about my resistance rationalizing why I couldn't get my goal because it would take too long. Bullshit story. My company makes over $250,000 a month. I could be fucking naked for all you know on the waist down. I could be fucking totally naked. I'm at home. This is my home office. $250,000 a month. Don't believe the stories that your resistance is telling you. And watch for the rationalization, okay? Now, I want you to find, I want to know from you guys, what is your plan to overcome your resistance? Whose support do you have to help you overcome the resistance? First of all, you have to identify what is resistance. It's irrational fear. Oh my God, what if I fail? Yeah, but what if you win? What if you win? Ever thought about that? Once you start digging down that, go down that trail. In the last 10 years, our clients have made millions of dollars, okay? And the number one thing that we're really good at teaching you guys is how to identify resistance. Number one, unrational fears. The rationalization of how long it's gonna take, why you can't do this, why you're too old, you're too fat, you're too dumb, you don't know enough, it's not the right time, I'm not Tony Robbins. This is my favorite excuse, I'm not Tony Robbins. I'm not, who am I to make money? Who am I? Oh my God, are you not sick and tired of this shit yet? What if I fail? Yep. How many of you guys are struggling with the what if I fail? Yeah, but what if you win? You know, if you want to make a $10,000 a month income and you're not doing it right now, I'm not saying it's your fault. What I'm saying is there are things that you don't know. And that's the only thing in the middle between where you are now, where you want to get to, is what you don't know. And what really screws a lot of people up is the resistance, is listening to the resistance instead of looking at it and saying, wow, that resistance over here, wow, this is a problem. I need to take it, I need to dismantle this. This is a problem, not you. You are not the problem. However, if you give your power away and you let this resistance make all the decisions for you and your emotions make your decisions, you will not become rich. You will not get anywhere in your life. This is why my book, okay, Take Your Power Back Now, the ultimate confidence guide for women, how to overcome the resistance to creating your life, became a bestseller. I was featured on Fox, ABC, NBC television, all over the place. Women give their power away. We give our power away all the time. Stop it. It's not going to make you money. It's not going to get you where you want to go. You have to have a plan to attack your fucking resistance like it's the enemy, because it is. Not you, your resistance. You understand? It's two different things. And that's the first key. What is your plan to overcome your resistance? If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. I'm also going to mark down here, because I have some people asking me questions here in the group. 10K in 30dayprogram.com is our 8-week strap your tits on and get to work boot camp. It's a boot camp. In 8 short weeks, we take you in, whether you have an email list or not, a website or not, and we show you how to make sales online for your coaching business. Most amazing thing in the world, online coaching business. It's called freedom in a box. You can take your computer, you can move to Hawaii like I did and became the bikini business coach. Share your stories of wisdom, inspiration, share training and teaching with people around the world, have clients online, never have to freaking sit in traffic again, never have to listen to a boss. You give your boss a fucking pink slip and say, see you later, alligator. So this is our program, 10K in 30dayprogram.com. We teach you how to identify your resistance, and we teach you how to understand what limiting beliefs are you're allowing to run your life. And then we show you how to turn that around and create new beliefs about being a 6-figure or 7-figure earner. The second biggest problem, the second biggest thing that you need to have if you want to get your goals, if you want to heal your energy leaks, is commitment. Commitment, write that down. I'm gonna be quizzing you guys. Okay. Donna, yes, we teach you how to narrow your ideal client. More than that, more importantly, actually we do this on day 1. We teach you how to understand what your authentic selling stories are and how to create your marketing message, how to understand what problems you solve for profit, how to infuse these authentic selling stories in all of your marketing, in your videos, in your website. You don't have to have a website or a video, but you have to know who you are. You have to know what problems you solve for profit. You have to know how to put your offers in front of people who can say yes. A lot of our clients come to us and they say, I don't know how to use social media. I don't know how to use marketing. I'm confused. I'm overwhelmed. That's a big problem. If you don't have anybody to talk to, your auntie, your sister, your mother, your brother is not going to become your coaching client. Don't expect the people that you know to pay you thousands of dollars. They won't. You need to get yourself in front of a new audience. So we show you how to do that with a $5 a day Facebook ad. But check out the program. It'll give you the details of what we do with you guys in 8 weeks. You get to work with my team. And if you want to just go straight to the application page and apply, I'll put that link as well. Let's talk a little bit about commitment, because you're going to need a lot of that. And you know what the good news is? That's all you really need to win. I don't care how many times you fail. Let me go back to my story. You know, the only thing that differentiates me from anybody else out there is just my sheer stubbornness. Okay. I remember driving to work and I would listen to audios. It'd take me an hour to get to the mop job. And I would drive this old rusty minivan, and I would tape up the rust holes with like metal tape, and then I would spray paint it, and I'd stand back and I'd say, "Fuck, it actually looks pretty good." You know, I maybe like missed my calling as a freaking, you know, fixer of rust holes in my minivan. And I remember I was spray painting my minivan one day. It was cold. You know, November in Canada is fucking cold, man. Everything starts to die. Everything's gray. There's no leaves on the trees. You got to wear gloves and mitts. I mean, forget it. I'm spray painting the minivan, taping this thing up, you know, in my driveway. I'm cold. And I think to myself, oh my God, what did I just do? I just hired this mentor. It cost me like $1,500 a month US I'm living in Canada. It's a lot of money. And that's more than my freaking rent at the time. And I remember thinking to myself, oh my God, if my family and my friends find out that this is how much money I'm spending on my business, they're going to think I'm crazy. Okay. And I remember laughing and chuckling, because to me, crazy was continuing to kind of rationalize playing small and not living my purpose, even if I was earning a good income, because it wasn't enough for me. And I thought, you know what? This is crazy. But I thought, what if I fail? But yeah, but what if I win? And that was the beginning of something beautiful. I learned a lot about online marketing. Most importantly, I learned about resistance. And once I overcame my own resistance to being visible and making offers and looking bad out there, you know, wow, did my business take off? Did my business ever take off then? So you need to have commitment. That's the high octane gasoline that's going to get you everywhere you want to go. If you make a decision come hell or high water that you're going to get this, you're going to create a new income for yourself, you're going to start your business, you're going to figure out online marketing, you're going to get clients, if you have that decision, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. But you have to have that kind of resourceful, committed commitment, this kind of attitude. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of women in the last 10 years make millions of dollars. I can't even count it anymore. I can't count it. It's amazing. But I notice that there's something that they have that other people don't. And it's their willingness and their commitment. And they just don't let anything, you know, maybe they fail, maybe they stumble. That's called learning. You have to learn. Learning is not a nice straight line. It's like, right? It's all over the place, but that's growth. It comes out of chaos. It comes out of your comfort zone. So if you have commitment, you can do anything. Look at nature. Wind and rain, persistence over years carves right through rock. So we got overcoming and getting a plan for your resistance. Number one. Number two, commitments. You need to have it. Get ready to strap your tits on, my friends, because you are going to go through some pretty gnarly learning curves. That's called being an entrepreneur, non-stop learning. But if you get this right, man, you can have freedom. You can live anywhere in the world. You can write your own fucking checks. Won't tell a Canadian girl from Canada she can't do it, because I got, you know, $250,000 a month to prove to you that I can. I live in the US. I can live anywhere in the world. How much would it take for you to leave your job? How much would it take for you to give your boss the pink slip? And what is stopping you from doing that, starting that, getting that? That's what you got to get rid of, those fucking excuses. We talk about resistance, commitment. The third thing I want to talk to you guys about is learning new skills. Okay, learning new skills. That's the third thing that you're going to have to do to become an effective entrepreneur online coach. What kind of skills? Well, we teach you these skills in our 8-week boot camp. It doesn't need to take you 8 months, folks. In 8 weeks, you can be making sales. $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 sales. I got to show you this because people were like, Vanessa, this sounds too good to be true. You know, oh my God, you get on here and you talk about all this big games and all this money and blah, blah, blah. Let me show you guys some of our clients' results. Here we go. Hey, Vanessa, you changed my life. 13 grand in 8 days in the past week. I haven't even studied the sales module yet. Come on. Come on, you guys. What are you waiting for? $13,200 in 8 days. This program is called 10K in 30-day mastermind. Huh. She made $13,000 in 8 days. Wow. Wow, that's pretty fucking cool, eh? She said her mom lost her mom when she was 28. Don't let anyone stop you from saving the world. I knew it to change, but I had to refine my system. Thanks, Vanessa Simpkins, for showing me exactly how to do that. Can't express my appreciation enough. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and soul. This is what I want all of you guys to have. If you're not having this experience, what in the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? What are you waiting for? Hey guys, I launched my business last week. I've made over $7,000 so far. I'm headed to 10K in 30 days for sure. No shit. Let me read that again. Guys, I launched my business last week. People, brand new. I launched my business last week. What are you waiting for? What excuses are you letting take you out of this experience? I ask you right now, drop it in the chat box. I'm curious. Now we post these because people say, oh, you doctorate. It can't doctorate. This is how it comes up in Facebook, man. People tag you. I want to show you guys what we have every single day, what we see, what we're able to achieve for our clients every single, brand new. My first month launching my program, I made 15 grand for my first month. How would you guys like to have that kind of, what would you do with 15 grand? I'm serious. The first month she launched a program. I'm not talking about people that have been doing this for 25 years, guys, even 25 months, even 25 days. I launched my business my first month. I keep going. This one is a great one. This one is a client who actually came a couple of years later and sent me a text a couple of years later. I want to tell you how wonderful my business, between you and I, making more money than I ever made, working with incredible private. God is good. You're a big part in helping me, you know, with my confidence. We talk about confidence and cash flow. All right. People that have never had a group before, now they got 1,200 people in their Facebook group. What are you waiting for? You need to figure out the skills, all right, that are going to take you from where you are now into a badass fucking business owner. All right. That's what you need to learn. Hey ladies, good news. First, I was mentioned an article. Second, I booked for a workshop and I already have a client already. This is after 8 days. Come on, you guys. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Let's see here. What are people waiting for? I'm going to tune in and check this out. Hey, what's up, Missy? What's up, Theodra? She says, will I only have clients as a social life? That's so interesting. Well, I don't know. I have a family with a husband and 3 kids. So I got my own kind of social life and family going on here, but you get to create whatever you want. Some of our clients, they want to have, they want to go on retreats. Some of our clients want to become speakers. That's great. We'll show you how to get those contracts and get those people booked into your retreat. But first, you got to create a sales attraction system, a way to generate leads and sales. You need to learn the skills that you need to learn are sales. You need to learn marketing. You need to learn the habits of successful entrepreneurs, how to take apart your own beliefs, how to recognize your resistance, how to freaking push through, how to freaking what things to do in what order. We teach you all of that in our 8-week boot camp. So again, doesn't take 8 months, guys. That's how you're going to close your energy leaks and get out of your own damn way. You're going to get around a group of people that can show you what to do, show you your blind spots, and keep you on the right track, because you're not going to do it by yourself. That's for sure. Never seen entrepreneurs succeed by themselves. Not ever. Theodra says, I need skills in sales and presentation. Yep, absolutely. You need to be visible, deliver value, make offers. We go deep dive on each of these things. You need to be visible, deliver value, make offers to people who can say yes. And we teach you how to deep dive and get really crystal clear in an action plan set up on each of these 3 areas. We help you create a sales attraction system. We help you master the art of paid advertising. If you're not using paid advertising, you won't be in business for very long. We start you out with a $5 a day ad. You reach people all over the world. You want to reach people who speak French? Great. Run an ad to French people. You want to, advertise to people who live in your county or live in your city so you can do live events? Great. Show you how to do that. Start small and build your way up. We spend anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 a day on Facebook ads, but you're not going to start there. You're going to start with $5 a day. Can we show you how to turn $5 into profit? I think so. We're doing it with $2,000 a day. We can show you how to do it with 5. Donna says, how do we put ourselves in a mindset that makes us not afraid we will fail again? Oh, it's a great question. It's very hard when you have wasted so much time and money to only be in the same place. It's hard to get over something that repeatedly keeps happening. I need change. Awesome. Thank you for really being vulnerable with this. And I'm going to answer you. What you resist persists. And as an entrepreneur, your business is only going to grow to the extent that you grow. Now, this is not your fault, but the normal education system has not taught you how to really harness your own power as a creator. And that comes from understanding your emotional capacity. So before I did coaching, before I did sales, I was a massage therapist and an acupressure practitioner. And I spent a couple of years investigating the very real components of how emotions impact the physical body. That was fascinating. And I really got to see that, people with a lot of anger or a lot of sadness develop physical ailments, and you can track it. It's like a recipe. It's like a math equation. 2 + 2 = 4. This anger plus this emotion equals a problem in this side of the body. And I thought, holy shit, this is like, wow, so powerful. And so I started looking into, well, how do we master our emotions? And I got into mindset work. And so the short answer to your question is, if you're repeating the same thing over and over again, you need to find out what emotional trigger is coming up again and again, because your emotions are kind of like somebody knocking at your door. Hey, psst, hey, psst, hey, let me out, man. Hey. And human beings naturally we don't want to deal with that. We don't want to feel the pain. We don't feel the frustration. We don't want to feel hopeless. We want to feel angry, frustrated. We don't want to feel any of that. It's too painful. So we don't even look at it. When we start writing these unicorns. So, I'm going to manifest everything. I'm going to think positive. And unicorn writers are fucking riding so high above their emotional bullshit. Okay. We kill unicorns here in my company. We fucking shoot them down and kill them dead. Cut poots fuck. Unicorn is not going to bring you your magical fucking goal. It's not. Getting to work. Strap your tits on, get to work. That's when I decided to get to work for myself. That's when my business made money. So flying so high above your emotional garbage is not going to help you. But yet that's what a lot of spiritual people do. And I'm here to tell you that's not the way. So the way is to, realize, wow, I'm being triggered right now by this emotion or this past memory, right, Donna? This past memory. Oh my gosh. Maybe you made a decision and you invested money somewhere and it didn't work out for you. Now, every time you go to invest money again, you're like, oh, wait a second. You may have created a belief that, oh, wow, in the past I did this. And so if you don't change your beliefs, your future becomes just like your past, because you're making decisions based on the same emotional triggering. So the way to do it is to run your emotions, to release them outside of your own capacity. we're kind of like tuning forks. And you can't have two things occupying the same space. You can't have love and fear together. So if you have this emotion of disappointment, anger, frustration, very, very low, dense vibrations in your field, what you need to do is run them, get rid of them, let them leave. And then what comes rushing in are all the good, positive feelings. And then you have a lot more space to make some good decisions. That's one way to do it. The other thing that I can tell you is we need to find out what decisions and beliefs you've made about your own self. You see, right now I can tell you that you don't trust yourself. This very question says that you've made a decision about yourself that you don't know how to make decisions. You don't trust them. You don't trust your own capacity to make decisions. I'm not saying this to confront you or to criticize you. I'm saying that has to change. That has to change. So we create a new concept of self, that I trust myself, I love myself, I'm always making the best decisions. What if that was your operating system and your life would reflect those thoughts and those decisions? So we teach you exactly how to do that. And it's actually a questionnaire that I give you, my I'm a Conscious Creator questionnaire. Some of our clients have said that's the best part of our program. Again, I spent many, many years as an energy healer, acupuncturist, acupressurist, and massage therapist before I became a coach. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. Let me know what questions you guys have for me here today. I am here to answer your questions. I want to serve you guys. I love telling stories. I want to tell you the straight truth. I'm well aware that my language may offend you guys. And it should, I'm really not interested in working with people that aren't willing to look at the truth or talk about the truth, or who want to ride unicorns all day. I'm interested in getting people results. That's what I'm really interested in doing. What's up, Hilaire? Best decision I've ever made. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, if you're part of the 10K and 30-day program, or if you're a graduate, pop in a comment here. Let us know what your experience is like. Thank you for sharing. Actually, Hilaire won a contest last night. What should I give you for winning a contest? I did a little contest yesterday in our free Facebook group called the Bikini Business Breakthrough Group. And I said, hey, what's the worst thing you can do in your marketing? If you do this in your marketing, you're dead. And this is like late at night. It's like 8 o'clock. I'm watching television. And I was really curious. I was like, I wonder who's going to get this right. And we had so many people, offer their opinion, but Hilaire, you got it right. And the answer was, the worst thing you can do in your marketing is be boring. Worst thing you can do in your marketing is being boring. Why? Because if you're not getting attention, you don't have a business, period. So remember, all business is show business, and the first order of business is you have to get attention. End of story. And you better have some opinions, because all experts have opinions. And know you, like you, or hate you, but your people are going to remember you. That's the way that works. She goes, give me the second part of my program. I won't have to do that. You can pay it off with all the clients that you get. And again, wouldn't be empowering to do that. The other thing that we've just launched recently was this really cool, is an affiliate program. So we have so many clients that have been begging us, oh my God, I'd love to freaking share your program. I believe in it. I'd love to earn some affiliate income. We have an affiliate program. And you can also, start sharing our training. I think this is the link, affiliates.takeyourpowerbacknow.com. Let me just see. I'll put you guys a link down here. You can sign up. It's free. And we give you all kinds of marketing materials. You can start sharing our program, our training. It's actually a free training. One of our clients paid for her whole entire program with it. And again, we have had so many people beg us for this. We got tired of having to, affiliates.takeyourpowerbacknow.com. Let me try Google. Google. I think that's it. www, or it's just affiliates.takeyourpowerbacknow. Affiliates, did I spell that right? .takeyourpowerbacknow. We got tired of trying to track all this. We've set up an affiliate program, and that's helped everyone manage. What is it? Affiliate? Yes, I swear I run an online company, and Where is the link again? Now I'm gonna make me go and really find a dang link. Hold on a second. You guys are asking someone to share with you guys this link. What other questions do you guys have for me? I'm gonna tune in and take a swirl here in a moment. I love being on here live, you guys. I tell you what, I absolutely adore it. I love answering your questions. I love this. How cool is freaking technology that you can like talk with people, right? Oh, here it is. Aha. Affiliates.takeyourpowerbacknow.com. Control C. Here it is. Here it is. Click. Okay. All right. That took me a long time to get the link. Thanks for your patience. Great questions. Thank you, Leslie. Theodra, my friends and family rarely ask me for advice, yet I believe I have valuable pieces of truth to share. Is it a delusion to believe in having lots of clients? Oh my God, of course. It's not a delusion. It is a delusion to think that you're silly. You know, if you have a desire to do something, it also means that you have this seed, you know, in your soul that this is possible for you. Otherwise, you would want to become a carpenter or a nurse. You wouldn't want to. You wouldn't have these desires, right? So you can absolutely run group coaching programs, masterminds. You know, our program here is a mastermind. You get to work with me and my Facebook ads guy and my mindset mentors and my amazing team and my copywriters. We go over all your marketing materials. We get you clarity. It's a mastermind. You're working with all of these other women and my team when you're following our recipe, our 10K and 30-day blueprint. So absolutely, you can definitely do this. The problem is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, Theodra. The problem is, number one, you need to figure out what your offer is, right? What is going to be your offer? And then how are you going to get the right clients in front of you that are going to want to buy that? That system, that's what the sales attraction system is called. That's what we need to create. Get you really clear about how you're going to package your advice, and then for you to market it in front of people that can say yes. That's what we need to do for you. And it's absolutely not ridiculous to think that you can have groups. You can totally do that. Missy, what are some action steps I can do to keep my eye on the prize while I manifest the money to join the program? What a great question. What I suggest you do is create for yourself a 30-second mental video clip of what will happen once you already have the goal that you're coming to my program to get. So for example, if you're joining the 10K and 30-day program because you want to make $10,000 a month as a coach and have your own business and travel the world, my question for you, Missy, is, so what? You have the $10,000 every month that's coming in like clockwork. So what are you doing? How are you living your life? Are you on a beach? Are you sipping coffee in a cafe? Are you doing a training program? Are you redecorating your kitchen? Are you buying a new car? Are you getting hair extensions? Like, so what? So you make 10 grand a month, big freaking whoopee. What's the money for? The money isn't what excites you. It's a lifestyle, or it's an opportunity. It's an experience. Huh? So since the law of manifestation, and I'm about to get, very practical manifestation tips for you right now, because I feel like there's a lot of gray unicorn riders in the manifesting world. I won't get me started on that. Your subconscious mind must express. Subconscious is impregnated by feelings, beliefs, and repetition. Feelings, beliefs, repetition of visualization. So feelings, beliefs, visualization with repetition installs, expresses. So a 30-second clip of what your life is like with the 10 grand a month, and then repeat play. The problem people have with visualization is that they're doing it all wrong. They start visualizing, oh, I'm on the beach, and then they get on this boat, and then they freaking go on this long journey and they fall asleep. The trick is kind of like, you know, when it rains, and you ever seen rain come down a road, and it rains and it rains and it rains and it rains, and the water goes to the least resistance, and it makes a groove down the gravel. It makes a big groove. And that's what you're doing with your thoughts. You're making these big, deep grooves called beliefs, or a neural pathway. That's how it's done. Does that answer your question? Dana, what other ways can you demand attention as a consultant without focusing on cussing? I cuss like a sailor in private, but in a post for me, it seems forced if I do it. Ha. Trying to get more engagement in a consulting group. Any thoughts or tips appreciated? Yeah, you can be polarizing. I mean, swearing is one way to be polarizing, but you don't have to swear. You could just state your opinions. You could ask questions. Remember, leaders and experts have opinions. So what are your opinions about things that are happening in your industry? That's one way to get attention. Also to ask engaging questions. Uh-oh, what happened here? Hey, what's up, Randy? Yeah, it's up to you, Donna. If you want to use the same Facebook page, I'd love to take a look at your marketing when you get on the inside of our 10K in 30-day program. So we'll help you get clear on all that. We get a lot of people ask me this question. What's the name of my Facebook page? What should I call my Facebook group? What is this ad working? So we'll help you get clear on all that. You can absolutely use, yeah, if you have a group and you have a Facebook page and you have an Instagram following, that just means that you're going to get more results quicker, because you already have somewhat of a following. We have clients that start, you know, they have 6,000 people on their email list. Great. I give you some emails to fire out and show you how to get people to book in strategy calls with you and how to convert those. And usually they have sales a little bit quicker because they already have an audience. So that's awesome. But if you don't have an email list or you don't have any social media following, we're going to show you how to build that. That's included in the 8-week bootcamp. And if you're just joining us and you're like, what is she talking about? This is where you can find out what we cover in each week of the program right here, 10K30dayprogram.com. That's like a kind of a sales page. It just shows you, because we have a lot of people, we get like 30, 40 women a day all over the world that apply. So if you, and they always ask us, what do we learn? Week 1, you learn about how to create your plan, your mindset, your plan for success, and overcome your resistance. Week 2, we get you clear on your signature system, signature program, and set up your sales attraction system. All of these kind of tools that online marketers and coaches need. Week number 3 is how to set paid advertising. So now you have an offer, you know what you're selling, and now we're getting eyeballs, and we show you how to monetize your group, how to create a $5 a day Facebook ad. Module 4 is all about deep diving into your core beliefs. Module 5 is about sales, 6 about live streams, 7 is about taking that marketing now and putting on all the different channels, and 8, creating some automation in your marketing. Dana says, I've noticed in other groups, people love the cussing. Yeah, I do. I think what it is, I'll be honest with you, I swear a lot, so it really turns some people off, but I don't really care at this point. My value, my money is not wrapped up in what other people actually think of me. I know that. I know where my power is, with me inside as my creator. So I think along the way of evolving through consciousness, we move through different states of caring so much about what other people think of us, needing approval, needing safety, needing to control things. It's all a big game. It's all a big game that the ego plays us to dance you around like a puppet. So I think for me anyways, part of the swearing is just, that's not true for me. I don't give a shit anymore. So I'm not afraid to talk about and how I really speak. And people like me or hate me, I don't really care. You know, if it offends people, then they probably should not be part of my program. And I want to offend people, as a matter of fact. I want to offend people who are lazy, who are not going to get to work, who have unrealistic expectations, who think that they're going to ride a fucking magical unicorn and their unicorn's going to shit $100,000 through the roof and land on their plate. It's not going to happen. I don't want to work with those people. But hey, if you're willing to follow a recipe, if you're willing to get to work and do what I tell you to do, you're going to make millions. That's it. Those are the people I'm looking for. Lisa's like, what's up, Lisa? Right on. So there's another great lesson for you guys. You guys should be writing these down. You know, great marketing should offend the wrong audience. It should attract the right one and offend the wrong ones. You don't want anyone, you don't want to be freaking, you don't want to attract everybody. You're never going to please everybody. That was one of the quotes that I shared today in our group is, you're not going to please everybody. You're not an avocado. And I love that quote because my husband actually does not like avocados. He's like one of the only people I know who does not eat them. I love avocados. So your marketing is not going to, you're never going to please everyone. And so we need to get you really clear on who your audience is, what problems you solve for profit. Okay. And let's attract those people, because what I see a lot of new coaches doing is they're so general. They want to work with everybody and their marketing message becomes weak, washed out, and boring. And boring does not get attention. It does not land. It does not work. So you want to be specific, but not too specific. And you want to offend the wrong people. Okay? That's the truth. I love that you're learning so much. I love, Hilaire, that you're learning so much. Thanks for being here and sharing, you know, your wins from the inside of our 10K and 30-day program. It really is a blueprint at this point. I've been doing this work now for the better part of 10 years. And I wished somebody would have freaking grabbed me by the hand and said, hey man, do not focus over there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do this, but just do these 3 next steps. Oh, okay. My brain is like, I can do these next 3 things. Don't look further than that. Don't get overwhelmed. Just do these next 3 things. Okay. So that's what I've created for you. It's let's find out where you're at. And here's your next 3 steps. Here's your next 3 steps. I can talk to you guys about that because I've written best-selling books. I've been on television. We do webinars. We do Facebook ads. I've run all kinds of things, group coaching programs, masterclasses, webinars, masterminds, VIP days, retreats in Hawaii, you name it, I've done it. I started out in business doing a telesummit. Oh my God, don't ever do that. That is like, oh my God. If somebody would have saved me from doing that. Then I wrote books. Then I spent money on silly advertising that didn't work. You should know how to generate at least $10,000 a month in your business before you start farming stuff out to different marketing companies. It'll take you for a ride. You don't even know what you're doing. You need to know what you're doing. You need to know how to generate a very simple sales attraction system. Donna, can I use the same Facebook page? Yes, you can. Okay, I'm just repeating the same thing. Let's see if there's anybody else joining us. Welcome if you're joining us. Let me know what questions you have for me. I love, this is my favorite part of the freaking day where I get to banter about and connect with you guys and hopefully share some nuggets of inspiration. And while you guys are doing that, yeah, Lisa, I can't wait for you guys for you specifically to get on the inside. I know that you're manifesting the cash because I tried Effective and Facebook denied my ad. Yeah, we'll get you to work with Nazim, who's our Facebook ad ninja. And he'll help you dial in your ad. So when you work, a lot of the times it's not because you're not smart, it's because you don't know the rules. And in order to like really knock it out of the park in just 8 short weeks, we're giving you access to my ninja team, you know, the person who runs my ads for me. And he does millions of dollars a year. He's going to help you with your ads. Imagine how much faster you can get up and running and avoid all the hassles if you have access to, you know, some real experts. Yep, absolutely. So we'll help you get that up and running because Facebook ads can be a real pain in the you know what. Sometimes Facebook does not take you to the right customers. That's another problem you can have if you don't know how to target them. But again, we teach you guys exactly how to narrow in. And Facebook is actually the most targeted of the ad platforms. They know how many times a day you have a crap and what kind of toilet paper you use. I'm dead serious. They know more about you than you even want to know. So we can help you, you know, target people who read certain books, who like certain things, who make a certain amount of money, who live in a certain area. And it's very effective. You can target just women or just men, or you can target women who have children. It's really out of this world, but it's very confusing. It can be very costly if you don't know how to use it. It can be very expensive and very frustrating. I hear you. Lisa, the Facebook is a Gestapo. So one of the things she's asking, there was just no legit reason to deny. Do they usually give you a reason? Yeah, Lisa, they do. And again, we'll give you our template for what to use in your ad. But basically, Facebook, you can Google, you know, Facebook ad policies and guidelines, and you should read them because they tell you very explicitly what you can and can't post in an ad. You know, it's kind of like the FTC. You know, there's a governing body that rules internet marketing. Just like doctors have to follow certain rules, or so do internet marketers. And you want those people in place because otherwise it would just be the Wild West and it would be totally unruly and people would scam people. And you know, so you're happy that there's Facebook rules. I know one of the rules is you can't be running around in bikinis, or you can't be naked, and you can't make offer claims on ads, or like lose 20 pounds in 5 days, or anything like that. But there's a whole list of them. We give you a list as well on the inside of our program. And I get it. Even if you read the freaking ad policies, it could really still be baffling. I know. Well, Nazim will help you work with those, Lisa. What other questions you guys have for me? Any questions? A good question. I'm gonna do a twirl here. I'm drinking a tea. I put them in big glass jars. I absolutely love connecting with you guys here. I can't wait too. Okay, so yeah, they considered it a claim, Lisa says. Yes. How freaking amazing is technology these days that I can connect with you right here. I had a breakthrough call a week ago, and since then your program ads are popping up everywhere. Amazing. Yes, we get a lot of ads all over Facebook and before almost every video I watch on YouTube. Yes, it's called retargeting, Missy. Called retargeting. So retargeting is a huge, well, it's a more advanced marketing strategy we teach people in our bikini business program. I'm going to drop the link for you guys to check out that. This is a program for more advanced marketers. Bikinibusinesscoach.com is a website. So we have some new coaches, and then we also have a longer program for more advanced coaches, and we teach them about marketing, advanced marketing strategies, how to leverage, scale, grow your business, run a mastermind, you know, take your income from $10,000 to $20,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month. And retargeting is a part of that. So what happens when you do retargeting is, let's say you go to Amazon and you go and you put some things in your checkout basket, but you don't actually buy it. You ever done that? Or on Zappos.com for shoes, and then you go off and you close down your site, or whatever happens, you get squirrel, you know, something happens, the phone rings. And the next time you go on the internet, you're on Facebook, and those shoes that you were going to buy they're being advertised to you on the side of Facebook. That's called retargeting. So they use cookies, and this is one of the trends that Brandy, we see really blowing up for coaches right now, is how to get in front of your clients and how to use retargeting to stay in front of them and really teach them that you are the answer to their problem so that they hire you. Hilaire says, how long did it take for you to create your first program, and how much did it cost you to put it all together? Oh, it's a great question. My first program was called the Eliminator Program, and I sold a 9-week program. At that time, it was one-on-one, and I think it was like $4,000. It was $3,600 if you paid in full. And I was actually teaching somebody else's stuff. I was just teaching one law of attraction exercise. I didn't have all this, I didn't have any of this fancy stuff, guys. So it didn't take me very long at all. What it will take you is a willingness to serve. Okay, you have to have a willingness to serve and a strong willingness to live your purpose. You know, that's got to be there, because people are going to feel that. Okay, people are going to feel that. And all the rest of it is just BS. You don't need a membership site. You don't need any of that. You don't even need a website, guys, but you have to be willing to follow your purpose and serve. And then, I mean, you can, if you guys don't have a book, you're like, oh, but I'm not Vanessa Simpkins and I don't have books and this and that. So what? Look at all these other damn books that I read. I read tons of books. Why don't you go and teach one other people the book? What are you reading here? Why don't you share? When you charge somebody $3,000, $5,000 for your program, you can afford to send them one of your favorite books and teach them some things out of those books. Big idea right there. It's a writer downer. I love these questions. Transforma says, Vanessa, if I still don't have a program, do you guys help design a coaching program? Yes, absolutely. What we do is we show you how to create a high-end program that you can sell for $1,500, $3,000, $5,000, $12,000. We show you how to create a signature system. What's that? Well, it's the steps. You know, people need to follow a system. Our clients get really screwed up on, what do I call my program? I don't even know what to call myself, Vanessa. What do I call myself? Am I a transformational healer? Am I a life coach? Am I what do I actually sell? What am I really good at? What's my signature system? What's my signature program? How long is it? How much does it cost? What are the payment terms? You need to get clear on all of those things before you can show up with confidence and sell it to somebody else. So yes, we definitely help you get clear on all of those aspects. Jenna says, take your power back now, has an awesome investment for me, her and her team of rockstars. Thank you, Jenna, as another one of our clients on the inside. Thank you again for sharing. I love that you guys are sharing here. And I love that you're finding value in the program, because you do get to not only work with me, I'm a 7-figure earner. We'll do, I think last year we did 1.5 million in sales, and this year we're already at 1.5 million. So we'll do, if we don't grow in the next 3 months, we'll do 2.5 million for this year. We'll do an extra 1.2 million. Pretty fucking cool, man. And the reason our clients get such great results is because you get to work with me and my team, not just me, everybody. That's why it costs me so much every month. But it's worth it, because you're not going to get clarity by reading a book or by watching a video. You're going to get clarity by working with another human being that can tell you that's not a good name. That sucks. You should not use that. That is not engaging copy. This is what you call your program. This is what you call your Facebook page. I don't like that offer. Instead, use this headline. Bing, 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 the lights go off. So we teach you about how to write engaging copy, how to become a great copywriter, a master salesperson. You're going to have to learn these skills, guys. You are. Make that decision, that commitment, and you'll be just like our clients are here. I showed you guys here in the beginning of the video some of the results that we get. Every day we're celebrating results. Do we already need to know what we want to offer before we sign up? Absolutely not, Brandy. That's why I'm saying a lot of our clients just come to us and they're like, Vanessa, I watched your webinar. I love what you're all about. I don't know what I could even sell, but I hate my job and I'm tired of doing this. Or, some people are working their asses off for corporate who don't appreciate them, who abuse them or take advantage of them. A lot of our clients are women who are like, I'm tired of earning 70% of what my freaking male counterpart makes for the same damn job. I work harder and earn less. And they're just tired of overworking. They want to have more balance in their life. And then we show them how to take their expertise, their authentic, wisdom. You have stories, you have things that you've overcome. We need to just package that and then promote that to people who can say yes. So you don't need to already know what you offer. We help you design that. We help you get really clear on what to call it, how long it takes, what's included, the price points, and then how to sell it. And we even give you a script. Oh, Transforma says, I just bought your book too, Take Your Power Back. I hope you guys have bought my book. This is a freaking great book, if I do say so myself. This is a great freaking book. 10 powerful secrets of women who say yes to themselves. I should read you guys that part here in the book. I'll read you one of those things while I'm waiting for some more questions. Oh, secret number 1, you will be afraid. Feel the fear and say yes regardless. Guys, you're always going to have fear. Are you going to let your fear run your life? Are you going to let your fear run your results? Or are you going to freaking say, screw that resistance, I'm doing it anyways. Feel the fear and do it anyways. All right, let me show you guys here. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Not this one, this one. Bikini business breakthrough. I'm showing my own video. That's so weird. Photos. Okay. Do you see this? Vanessa, you changed my life. I made $13,000 in 8 days this past week. This is called 10K in 30 days. She made 13,000 in 8. Guys, feel the fear and do it anyways. This is what's on the other side of fear, guys. Lean in. Figure out, learn what you don't know. Because there's nothing different between you and somebody who is getting these results except what you don't know. Why is my screen sharing paused, it says? Can you guys see me or not? Oh, it's the recording is paused. Let me go back to this thing. Okay, the only thing that's different between these people, our clients, and you is what you don't know. You should beg, borrow, steal to get it, man. Find out, learn. Guys, I launched my business last week. I've made over $7,000 so far. I launched my business last week. And I've made $7,000 so far. Listen, I don't care if you're a freaking, you could be working for corporate and not making $7,000 a month. I launched my business last week. What are you waiting for, you guys? What are you waiting for? There's so many pictures in here. I could go on and on. Look at this woman here. Just a quick little shout out to celebrate my new $6,000 client today. I just joined last week. Bam. Another full pay client. That's $16,000 cash in the bank this week. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. What are you waiting for? This is what's possible for you. When you learn what it is you don't know. Again, there's a lot to learn. Sales, marketing, mindset, habits, how to make offers, how to do videos, what to say. How do you position yourself? How do I become engaging? How do I make sure I'm offending the wrong people and attracting the right people? There's so much here. Guys, there's so much here. Just close another client, 4,000 in the bank. Who cares? You know, the money is great, but what does this allow people to do? I'm telling you, one of my clients came to see me. And this is a true story. I got to tell you the story. It's a great story. I used to work as an acupressure practitioner and massage therapist. Okay. In my past life, I told you I was doing acupressure. And one of the yoga teachers there, I guess, followed me on Facebook for many years. She joined my program. She'd just gotten divorced. She had 2 kids that were like 17, 18 years old, got divorced, 20 years with this narcissistic guy. She told me, Vanessa, I got no furniture in my damn apartment. I'm putting this program on fucking credit card, pay the whole thing off full. This thing better work. I said, of course it's going to work. Are you going to follow? Are you going to follow the recipe? Are you going to show up and actually do the things I'm going to show you how to do? If so, it's going to work. I'm going to do it. Okay. Well, I'm going to be afraid. She goes, I'm doing it anyways. Okay. Let's go. She goes, I have to get this to work. She ended up making a $12,000 sale within her first 30 days. Not only that, but it changed her complete freaking mindset. And she was able to, go through this divorce and, get her kids. And I mean, it was a beautiful, amazing, fantastic story. You can find all these testimonials on our testimonials page, this and more. And there's just too many for me to even recount to you guys. So don't think that, oh my gosh, I'm new. I don't have all this stuff together. I have to be a real rock star. People starting just last week making a tons. If you can follow instructions and if you're willing to show up and say, hey man, I need help with this. Can someone help me with this? I'm following the recipe, but I'm a little bit stuck. Is this good? Is this not? If you're willing to show up and ask for help, you're going to get results. End of story. You need to overcome those. You need to learn the right skills though. There's no way around it. You're not going to sit there and pray and meditate and $100,000 is going to fall through the fucking ceiling. It's not going to happen, guys. You need to up level your skills. You need to up-level your mindset, up-level your belief. You need to learn what you don't know. That's it. Beg, borrow, steal, man, to find out. And make sure, whoever you hire, whether it's me or somebody else, that they're able to get results and that they have a proven track record of helping other people get results. Some people are great teachers, but they can't teach you. Missy says, I feel like I need to guard my dream from the naysayers. Oh, yes. While I'm manifesting this money, should I be keeping this process to myself right now for my friends and my family? This is a great question. And I'm going to say, well, it depends, Number one, most of your family and friends, this is the real truth. This really screwed me up for a long time when I got started, is they're kind of invested in, first of all, they want you to be safe. They don't want you to take risks. They don't want you to, yeah, but if you risk and you lose all that money, yeah, but what if you win? What the fuck if you win? This is just a valid question. Well, what if you lose the money? Well, what if you fucking make it all back and then some? What if all you had to lose is your damn excuses? So listen to people who have, number one, a proven track record. Number two, the lifestyle, the income that you want. Number three, the ability to share, to get results like that for other people. That's who you listen to. Why? Because opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. So you better be careful whose opinion you listen to. Do not listen to your neighbor who's never hired a coach in their life. Person sits on their couch all day long eating fucking Cheetos and bonbons and watching the fucking news and the weather and is full of negativity. Get rid of those people. Do not listen to them. Do not give them this gentle little egg of your dream. Don't fucking squash it. All they want to do is sit around and talk about excuses and how bad the weather is and how terrible the economy is. Leave them alone. You're never going to get rich. You're never going to grow. You're never going to change if you listen to the naysayers. And you know what? They mean the best. But what if you fail? But what if you win? It's a risk, no reward, you guys. Do not freaking talk to the naysayers. Yes, Transforma, that was just from 1 week of sales. Hilaire, I'm a coach and my clients see amazing results, but I need a coach as well. And that's what you get with this program, is a personal coach and so much more. Yes, thank you for sharing. You guys do get your own coach inside the program. You get to talk to me every week for like hours, but you also get to talk with your mindset mentors. You get to work with Leslie, copywriting, Facebook ads, sales, you get everything. Donna, do you feel it's saturated with holistic health coaches specializing in organic nutrition? No, this is my passion, but I'm afraid there are so many out there. Oh, watch out. There's resistance. I'm so happy you asked that question. Watch out. There's the resistance coming in. Oh, the market's too saturated. How many fucking business coaches are there out there in the world? How many? How many? How many doctors are there out there? There still need more doctors. There's always going to be a need for service professionals. There's always going to be a need for you because you have a different way of saying the truth. Truth is truth. There is no new truth, but there's how you got to it. And that becomes your message. I do have tapes on positive mindset. There are meditations. They come inside our membership site. You get lifetime access to it, Donna Marie. And also our mindset script, which is fucking so powerful. It's worth the investment alone. I watched a great movie. It's called A Star is Born with Bradley Cooper and what's her name? Lady Gaga. Oh my God. Go see this movie. It is amazing. It just came out in theaters. And they said something in the movie about, you only have, what you have as an artist is your message. And you gotta fucking get out there and say the truth, man. That's what you got. That's what every artist has. Anyways, might be more inspirational, but I was like, I gotta go watch the movie again and like videotape, grab that sound bite. It was so awesome. Such an amazing movie. You guys are all artists. You all have something, a painting is a painting. Yeah, but there's a photography painting. There's an Etch-a-Sketch. There's a freaking charcoal. There's watercolor. There's, you know what I mean? It's the same thing with becoming an empowerment leader or a speaker or a transformational healer or online marketing coach or whatever. There's so many different ways that you got to the truth, and that's going to inspire this person versus that person. Ah, Lisa says it's also awesome you saw it twice. Randy says, I find a lot of us feel the market is saturated because we are friends with a lot of people that do the same things we do. Yeah, that's true. But look how many people we don't know. That's right. It's time to get yourself in front of those people, guys. Again, I'm going to invite you, if you haven't done so yet and you want to work with our team, here is the link to apply. It is free to apply. It is a free conversation. It's on me. We'll have a team of experts get on the phone, one person get on the phone with you and, you know, find out where you are in your business, find out how ready you are, how committed you are to really make this a solid, consistent income. Is it just a pipe dream for you? Or is this like, hey, I'm going to make a freaking goal that by the end of the year, I quit my job. We've had so many people with that goal. I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to sell my house. I'm going to buy a new condo. I'm going to move away. You know, I'm going to show you one of our grads. She sent me a freaking picture that she's in Hawaii right now. Hold on a second. I'm going to go find this in our grad group. So we let you guys make such awesome friends with each other, and people don't want to leave. People are like, oh, these are all my soul sisters. Where the hell is this? Grad group. Let me find it. Give me a second. Here it is. Let me share with you this. One of our clients, she's here in San Diego. She was a esthetician, and she had a successful esthetician business. And I said, why don't you teach other estheticians how you did it? So she said, well, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to, you know, find clients online. And so brought her in, showed her how to take what she was already doing successfully and teach other people. Look at this. Oops, not this one. Here. Hey, Vanessa. Her husband and I are in Oahu staying at the Hilton Hawaiian Village and Resort. I'm speaking at a 2-day conference as a keynote speaker. And I was invited to be the very first opening act in morning on day 1. We're hopping over to Kauai for some rest and relaxation. Much love, respect, and appreciation to you. She's one of our grads from our bikini program. She's got one of the freaking hats in Hawaii with her husband. Keynote speaker. Guys, what the fuck are you waiting for, man? What the fuck are you waiting for? When is it going to be enough? When is it going to be enough? When do you stop saying, oh, when do you stop listening to all those freaking rationalizations and resistance and fear and your neighbors and your freaking aunties and the uncles and the freaking naysayers? When is all of that going to be enough? That's my question for you. When are you going to do something different? Because what do they say? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Right on, guys. That's what I have for you guys here today. I hope this has been valuable. If it has, if you like this, you're welcome to share this with your family, with your friends, share it on your page. I thank you in advance. You know, it's probably going to disrupt people. I hope it does. I hope it disrupts you all the way out of your fear and into the most fantastic freaking purpose. And you know what happens when you live your purpose? You get more money than you know what to do with. And it's, you know what? You go after money. Oh my God, I want to change my life. And you end up realizing it has nothing to do with money. It has to do with impacting people. Who gives a shit about the money? Money doesn't make you happy. The experiences make you happy. The people in your life make you happy. And keep showing up. Just know that if you are consistent and committed, you will have everything you want and then some. I love you. Have an amazing week. Mwah! See you guys on the inside. I hope to see you guys on the inside.